For those of you who don't know how they met, and for those of you who do, I apologize, but you're going to hear it again. It was Stephanie's junior year at Michigan State.
And it's not firefighters like you.
And just days before the deadline for the study abroad program, she decided to take a semester in Greece. But then just 2 days before she was supposed to leave, she got cold feet. She said, I don't know anybody going on this trip. I'm out. I'm not doing this. Of course, I couldn't let her miss out on such an amazing opportunity. Plus, I knew I wasn't going to get my deposit back. So I convinced her to at least try it for a week, and I promised if she didn't like it, we would bring her home. She reluctantly agreed. Well, as fate would have it, just a few days into that trip, she met this wonderful guy from Iowa State University, who just also happened to be half Greek and half Irish.
Is it what you thought?
I don't know what I thought, but I think
That guy, of course, was Mark. And that was the beginning of the rest of their lives together. Years went by, Stephanie graduated, Mark finished law school, and the relationship continued to grow. One day, Stephanie came to me and said, Dad, Mark wants to talk to you about something. Now, I knew exactly what she meant, but I couldn't resist teasing her a bit. I said, what does he want to talk to me about? And in true Stephanie fashion, she looked at me, she rolled her eyes, and she said, Dad, you're not even funny. I turned to her and asked, so what do you love most about Mark? Without missing a beat, she said, his kindness, our laughter, how we love every second together, his intelligence, his care for others, his patience, his great looks, his calm demeanor, his sense of humor. And when she finally stopped, I looked at her and said, he sounds just like me.
Growing up, Stephanie and I were inseparable. Even though we're cousins, we've called each other Twisted Sisters because that's exactly how we felt, like sisters at heart. Everything together was an adventure with Stephanie's fun-loving spirit. Whether it was going to Club Libby Lou for birthday parties and practicing the Macarena to show up to our parents, or singing Fergalicious karaoke in a bowling alley, we always found a way to have fun. Our slumber parties were filled with watching the Justin Bieber movie and quoting every single line. And our shared love for Justin Bieber took us to countless concerts where we'd scream so loudly we lost our voices. I still laugh remembering when Stephanie started crying because she swore Justin looked her right in the eye, even though our seats were in the nosebleeds. And Mark, I hope you weren't too jealous of the life-size poster that she had of him in her bedroom. But beyond all the fun and laughter, what truly stands out about Stephanie is her heart of gold. When I told her I was moving to Chicago after college, she immediately offered me her spare bedroom. She even helped me plan everything out, from creating a checklist of what I need to helping me come up with ideas for decor. Living with my twisted sister for those 3 years was unforgettable. I'll always cherish the time she laid out 5 different outfit options for me when I had no idea what to wear, or the one day I was feeling down, so she ordered me food and watched TV with me on the couch and was just there for me. Stephanie, it's those small moments that remind me how lucky I am to have you in my life. Your passion for caring for others shines through in everything that you do, and growing up with you has truly been one of my greatest blessings. And Mark, I'll never forget the moment Stephanie sent me a picture of the two of you during your study abroad trip. I started freaking out in the best way possible. Stephanie had never really shared much about guys with me before, so I knew this had to be something really special. And as a bonus, he's Greek, just like us. I was just so happy for her, knowing that she deserved to be with someone who made her feel as special as she truly is. When they became official and I finally met Mark, everything clicked. I'd never seen Stephanie light up the way she did around him. Her joy was so pure, complete with her signature laugh. That's when I knew, without a doubt, that this was something truly special. You two complement each other so well. While Stephanie, you bring energy, spirit, and passion, Mark, you bring calm and steadiness. It's clear to everyone here that you two were truly made for each other. May your lives be filled with love, laughter, and endless adventure. Cheers to the Currens.
Although there's a 7-year age gap between me and Mark, we've always been best friends. Mark actually started my love for sports. When we were younger, we used to play basketball in our front driveway. Let's just say Mark didn't take it easy on me. Mark has always been someone who I looked up to more than anyone. I remember when we dropped him off at Iowa State. The entire ride there, I told myself I was not going to cry. But as soon as we dropped him off, I could not stop crying, thinking about how much I was going to miss my older brother. Who was I going to play basketball with? Who was I going to play Xbox with? In that moment, I realized that Mark's not just my older brother. He's also my best friend.
Steph, you look beautiful tonight. If there's one thing I'll never understand, it's why beautiful women decide to put up with current boys. But here we are. I want to formally welcome you to the family, even though you felt like family since the first time Mark brought you home. I remember sitting at a bar in Greece after Mark proposed, explaining to Steph that we've never had sisters before. Steph replied with something very kind and then said something along the lines of, I grew up with brothers. I know what I'm getting into.
Stephanie, our firstborn and our favorite daughter. From the moment you entered this world, you lit up our lives. As the first child, first grandchild, first niece on both sides of the family, you certainly were never short of attention. You grew up thinking it was normal, having a room full of adults hanging on your every word and watching your every move. But despite all of that attention, you remained humble and kind, and you've given back all of that love you've received tenfold. You've been a blessing to our family. As parents, all we've ever wanted for you was happiness, health, and fulfillment. And today, we celebrate the realization of that dream. You found your perfect match. Mark is an unbelievable person. We knew when you brought him home what kind of a person he was. He's the one that completes you, he brings you peace, and he makes your heart feel whole. Witnessing your love for each other fills us with indescribable happiness and gratitude. I'd like to conclude with a special Irish blessing. Stephanie and Mark, may the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you always in the palm of his hand. Stephanie and Mark, may your journey through this life together always be filled with love, laughter, health, and countless blessings. We love you so much. Cheers.
There's a wind outside your door, and we're hiding from the storm. And I know you feel you're breaking at the seams, but I can see so clearly now the beauty in between. I wanna feel your heartbeat running wild, chasing down the stars for miles and miles. Doesn't matter where we're supposed to be, just as long as you're right here with me. I wanna feel your heartbeat, I wanna feel your